So each week at It's Happening Out, we ask our host about what's important to them. But the twist is that it must be in just 30 seconds or they'll hear me scream my head off. We call this segment What's on Your Mind, and it's sponsored by Jets Pizza. Jets Pizza is the LGBTQ plus pizza of choice. What's on our mind is the deep dish Detroit style pizza or perhaps the cauliflower thin crust. Jets Pizza has been with It's Happening Out for 4 years, and their Bigger is Better campaign captured our attention. And of course, they're talking about their slices. Come on, what else did you think they were talking about? Jets supports a huge variety of LGBTQ plus events and nonprofits with more than 400 locations nationwide, and they are considered one of the best franchise opportunities in America. And this is why Jets Pizza is our sponsor of What's on My Mind. And Auntie Mame, we're going to start with you since you've been gone in hiatus, sabbatical for like 4 months, which means 4 weeks.
I was sick a lot. So number one what's on my mind is how much I missed seeing all of you.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Like having pneummonia and COVID and bronchitis and all of it was not fun. But I missed all of you. But I'm, obviously I'm talking and drinking, so I'm fine now. Right? What's on my mind this week, I was having a wonderful conversation with my best friend about the relationship. And what's on my mind for queer people, straight people, everybody, talk to your partners, right? Talk to them. Don't assume things. Don't make assumptions. Don't think things are going well or bad or things like that. Just talk to them. Have an open dialogue. We were reflecting on the fact that like me and my husband have been together almost 10 years, right? And
amazing.
Every day is not perfect. Every day, some days we fight, some days we argue, but like we still talk. And I think that that's so important because I think that a younger generation is really trying to find themselves now and figure out the world of relationships. And unfortunately for queer people, we still don't have great examples for that. And so I just encourage everyone, like, if you're going to be going down that path, just communicate.
Yeah.
Don't drop that. So that's what's been on my mind last couple of days.
Right. We don't have too many people, Gayle King and Oprah.
Yeah.
They're the ones I look up to, me and Teresa want to be like them someday.
Bodybuilder 1 and Bodybuilder 2.
Elimination, what is on your mind, my brother, my kinky brother?
I'm sorry, I'm still on Gayle and Oprah.
So are they.
On my mind, don't quit, perseverance. So we go out into community, we do a lot of work, and I recently had a conversation with someone in a random place who just recently got out of the hospital, and I was checking in. And the person kind of gave me the avenue that the diagnosis wasn't going to be great. And so what they decided to do, live life on their terms. And they were like, you know what? I'm going to live my world and go out with a bang. So they're going to travel. They're going to they're going to make a moment. And I'm like, hold on. We do that? Like, that's only movies. Like Queen Latifah did it in her movie. Like, we do that. And what he reminded me was we have the ability to take control and take the reins and do whatever it is that we wish to do ourselves. And so I tell our family at home and I tell us at the table, we have the ability to persevere regardless of what the world throws at us. We have the ability to don't quit. We don't have to give in to the body shaming, to the whatever situation that they give us, because at the end of the day, we will dictate the happiness that we are due. And he has claimed that happiness. And so to my friend, I say to you, enjoy that moment. And thank you for that gift, because I didn't even think it that way. I'm like, how are you feeling? What's the help? And he was like, stop. I know where I'm going. But in the meantime, until that moment happens, I'm traveling. I'm doing this. I'm taking the world by vision.
Spending time with the people he wants to.
And it was on his level. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you for that, because I needed that moment to realize I have control over what happens tomorrow, next week, a month from now. In 2025, we're at this table and we're talking about Jonathan and his boo and Trini and his buff back of body.
By 2025, I will be rich and famous somewhere else.
Yes.
By 2024, I will be here.
But that stuff that happens in movies, we can do it today, and we have the ability to do it. And so that's what's on my mind, that I'm gonna make that happen.
Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing that story and good vibes and energies to your friend. I mean, that takes more cojones to live life on life's terms than to sit there and wait to die.
Right.
I mean, incredible. Auntie Mame.
You already called me.
Hi, I just wanted to say hi.
Wait, I don't have anything else ready. Oh no, stage fright. Ah!
Never stage fright. Never.
Never.
Trini, what's on your mind, my friend?
Well, besides the two people on my left that I can't stand, what I
There's
think
three.
of. No,
It's actually 3.
it was 3, but now it's 2.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So
I got
we made
upgraded.
we made it up.
Spice Girl.
So it's not very
I love you.
like it's not very emotional or anything. I'm just playing the Nutcracker a lot. It's Christmas time.
Can you play
I have
something for us right now?
27
Can you play
shows.
something for us
I'm
right now?
reclaiming my time. It's 27 shows or so. So I'm probably about 7 down. If you have time to come out and see the Miami City Ballet, we're going to be at Arts Center for the next, like, I don't know, up until Christmas Eve. It's really fun. It's a really great date show to take a friend to, a boo to. It's not just like classical and ballet music. I mean, the Rat King comes out and he kills the guy and everything, and it's really fun. It's wonderful. I get to play the role of the Sugar Plum Fairy with.
Appropriate.
Not as the dancer, because it's all about me in the pit. I'm the one that's playing all of that Celesta stuff. So I have like this great responsibility to not be fired, because the moment I hit a wrong note, I'm called into the principal's office.
Yep.
So always, every time I play, I'm like, don't get fired, don't get fired. So that's what I have in my mind up until December 24th.
I'm gonna start calling you Sugar
everybody
Plum
come out?
Fairy.
You should stop effing with me, because I could totally become a Karen at one of your events and go, my God, that guy sucked. What was wrong
Where's
with him?
the manager?
Where's the manager?
Where's the-
I'm not worried, because you would never pay to come see me.
Who's got the baton?
He's right. I wouldn't pay to see him. He's
It's the
absolutely right.
holiday.
He's right. He's right. I would pay for a ticket and give it to somebody else. Jonathan, what's on your mind?
Well, I didn't know what I was going to say until now. Now I realize.
Oh,
what
now
I
you
was-
know.
what I was gonna
Okay.
say. Yeah, I want it to be organic, and I do feel this. Like holidays are coming around. Like I'm going to be alone. We talked about that earlier. I'm not going to bring them up.
Or hang
anymore.
out with your friends.
But yeah, I realized like I'm not really vibing with my family right now. Like, I'm gay. They're not, and this shit. It reminds me every day that we're different and that they really don't get me in that way. So my brother texted me like if I was gonna come over for Christmas Eve, and the first thing was I don't want to. So it's like, who am I gonna spend my holidays with? And I want it to be like my chosen family. I want it to be my friends this year. And I think people need to start realizing like sometimes you don't vibe with your, real family, and like you have a choice to make your holidays special and happy and hang
Love
out with
that.
people that you want to surround yourself with. And it doesn't have to involve partying and cocaine and stuff like that. Like
That's your
have a
parties,
wholesome.
Danny.
There are a lot of my parties happen that way, but it doesn't have to be. And I realized like I can be a good boy and hang out with people that love me and that understand me. Maybe not just love me, just understand me.
I love that. I love that. Sometimes you have to choose you, and that's got to be okay.
I need to choose me this year.
Yes.
I need to
I
choose me this
choose
year.
me.
Yeah.
I choose me.